And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Transport Fever 2. Alright, I had to add these back because they were doing loops and loop-de-loops in here, and that is not something I want to have happen. Alright, so trucks are good to go. They are working hard. And this guy is seeing all of the things. So now we need to then have consumption of said planks, and we were going to come down here and say how do you do and buy vehicles. And this is a horribly bad color, but it is what it is. Okay, so diesel. Ooh, we have a, look at that, we have the Shinkansen. Yeah, this is kind of my go-to, this Alco. I mean, I do love the Alcos. Ooh, look at that power, though. 3.3 million a year. What is this? 2.2. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with this. And state cars down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 114. 31 million dollars. You don't have to buy these outright like this. You can sort of, you know, add them incrementally, but I mean, we have money, so I'm not. I think they're already the color, and you are going to be planks for tools too. I do like that little feature right there. Show only visible lines. Thank you for that. Very handy. All right. Basically just looks at what you're looking at and says what lines are there and gives you those. All right, so we have 252 potential planks being able to be moved down here. This should start seeing... it should start seeing this. Because, I mean, it sort of baseline demands 100. So hopefully, once it pulls out of the station here, it's a long train. Can we hurry it up? I don't have all day. Okay, it does fit. Good, good, good. Yeah, almost $400,000 per month that thing costs to maintain. 4.7 million a year is what that's going to cost me. So we have, look at that, 55 already seen over here. So that means we should start, yep, we're starting to see them over here. And we're seeing the consumption already. Suppliers is set at 400, which means this little guy over here is starting to spit out logs pretty efficiently. And as more and more time goes by, all of these trucks will sort of make them, you know, it'll give them a lot more space in between, and it'll be pretty much even the entire time. Until, of course, I add more trucks, and then it'll throw all that out of whack until it rectifies it. Okay. Tools now. I want to do a wonky little run. Let's clear that out, and that out, and that out, and that out. Because I want this to be a high-speed track. Coming down like this. Okay. Because I didn't really plan ahead here. We're going to try to bring these tools down in here. So if we're going to go like this, can we either go down with it let's go like so. That actually works. points me in the general direction that I need to go. This is going to be, oh, it's going to be such an expensive line. Oh, okay, there's 1.5 million. Now we need to come in through here. Okay, so we're going to take you and try to go around the oil here. Or I should say under the oil, just because I want to do the oil thing. I want to get oil refined. I want to get it into fuel, and I want to move it. Oh no, not up. I want to go down, like so. Just because, you know, I want to see if it's a lucrative, you know, how lucrative that is. Okay, so you are good. Now, which line do we want to use? Well, we might supplement and nominate here. Supplying Fartex, Condomize is already done. We have Doug's down here. I thought there was one more. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's another tool maker. I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that down here. Look at that. It's like I could truck all this. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about Doug's. He's going to be separate. Everybody else is pretty much done. So this will be almost dedicated to Fartex, this entire tool factory, and then I'll use some extra to supply and nominate, because we're tapping that out down there. So I'm thinking like this one here is fine. Let's connect you up. All right, now I need a lovely, and there are mods that add really, like there's a mod that makes this depot this thing right here. So this thing right here would be your depot. I've never used mods like that though. I don't mind the depots. You know, depots are kind of cool, especially because they're like decorated inside. Something you never really see, but you know, it is what it is. We've got decorations. All right, so now we need tools delivery. Lines, lines. And these are, I think, like a dark, not a blue, more like a dark cyan color for tools, because that's kind of the color of the tool itself. Wait, forest logs. No, not. I thought I hit. Okay, forest logs. You're green. New line, please. Thank you. There we go. Dark cyan, and this is going to be Fartex tools supply. Fartex is up. There it is. Fartex tool supply. So here to here. Tool factory tool. Okay. Now, see, we have suppliers, but no consumers yet. So we need some consumers. Okay, so buy vehicles. We're going to run with the lovely Alco, and we're going to set you to this color. It's a horrible color, I know. But tools, I think, is boxcar. Yep, boxcar, tools. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? It's a $30 million vehicle. 12 sounds like a good number. Let's roll with that first. Dong. And set you to Fartex tool supply. Okay, so now this guy will start to see demand. We need this guy to deliver. I've discovered that obviously One of the differences, one of the main differences in industries for Transport Fever 2 is the factories do not have storage of their finished products. So as soon as he starts making it, we'll probably start seeing some tools over here. As soon as this train, like, sidles himself out. All right, production. There it is, tools. Yep. Now he's starting to see consumers of tools, which is good because that will beef up the entire process all over again. And hopefully a truck that has a decent speed and quantity will show itself. Okay. I mean, I think I made this train long enough. We have a whole lot of storage capacity. This train, I believe, is long enough. Very expensive train. Holy. Ooh, 3, 4. Come on. Yeah, 7 tools. That's right. Okay, so the other thing that we need to work on is the fact that most of the tools are way over here, and they're not being covered by this station. So we're going to be using this interesting little thing over here to... man, I don't even know. I don't even want to know how bad it's going to be. Okay, so let's go over here and do a truck unload stop right smack in the middle of all this commercial. This is some good coverage in here. Yeah, right in here. Excellent. Oh, station is overloaded. What station? Where? Where? Where is it overloaded? You can't tell me where this is? It's not possible. Okay, how about over here? Okay, it's not the truck stop. I don't know. Is it the tools that's down here? No, that's not it. Like, give me a hint. A station is overloaded. Okay, which station? Is there a... I have no idea. Ooh, there it is. Okay. Wow. That is a lot. Okay, construction materials. And the train is just about to arrive. See, wouldn't it have been nice to click on that and have it actually take me to the overloaded station? Okay, so our secondary, this train is making this train has made me quite a lot of money. It has the option. I could put probably 2 more wagons on this and have it work just fine, or a whole nother train. Now the train itself, that was like $30 million for this train. So I'm at a loss. Ooh, look at all the new... Ooh, Peterbilt, look at that. Nice. The BR-103, I think I've used this in series past. And the MAN SL bus, I think I've used it as well. So yeah, I could duplicate that run. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're smack in the middle of tools and stuff. So, okay, so we got more tools. How is this run coming? Are you and your 7 tools are cruising in here. Kind of want to see Where there's the train right there. Okay, so let's speed you up a little bit. Okay, 7 tools. I mean, it's obviously not going to pay me $2 million to get me profitable, but eventually it should be profitable. 354,000. Not bad. That's like 40 grand a tool. Those are some expensive tools. All right. As you can see, we've got some decent residential buildings going on in here. And we should have seen, yeah, a little bit of supply. Granted, we're still at 190. So the other forest doesn't need to be hooked up until we're over 200 demand, because this will supply enough planks for 200 tools with just one forest. All right, so yeah, we're seeing more demand, which is good. As soon as I start transporting more, will be even better. And as far as shipment goes, yeah, this won't ship more until this factory upgrades. So I need to max out this production in order to upgrade the whole chain. Which shouldn't be, I mean, it shouldn't take too long. A few more plank deliveries should push that over, and then another big tool delivery or two should also push it over, because you need you need your transport percent to be up too. So those first 7 tools got us 7%, because of course we're out of 100 delivery. So this 52 will boost this another 52%, which is gonna get us close to that upgrade. And the more tools we have here to deliver, the better we're off in the end. And we delivered more planks before it actually ran out of planks. So this train is actually perfectly timed. Let's get all of the things. Should be seeing a lot more. Oh yeah, I need it down in Fartex here. I need to do a new line. Fartex tool supply. We need to do a new line. We're going to color this pretty much the same as the tools. And this is going to be Fartex tools trucks. Okay, so add station here to here. Sort of a zigzaggy pattern, but Lord, what happens if we do this? Oh, that's so much better. I like that a lot better. Thank you. Zigzag it out here, of course. I think that's pretty good. Now, we need some trucks on that. Cargo, Peterbilt. Yeah, look at that, 25 capacity. I'm not sure. Wow, 2x load. Uh, 101,060. I think I'm going to go with the tarp trucks here for now. I don't need the capacity in city here. So I'm going to do like 2 of these vehicles. And how about down here? And you are going to be Fartex Tools trucks. I just need something to connect those up. I'll add more trucks as our production goes up. I mean, we already are, so pretty much this whole district out here, we're covering quite a lot of that. So we're doing pretty good there. It's just a matter of building up enough demand to keep these things going. So at $40,000 a tool, we're going to be, this delivery is going to be pretty well profitable. 77 tools. And once they drop off, of course, this is going to bump way over 80%, and that should start the upgrade after they drop these tools off. So good times all around. And yeah, we have another tool setup up and running. And oh, Wildman could use some tools too. I completely forgot. That should be a pretty easy run right in here. I might have to, you know, remodel some of the streets and stuff, but should be able to deliver up to here. And as you can see, we have 0 access to outside until we get, like, if we hook a nominate up to that, I mean, that's going to be, you know, another 1,000 places, destinations to go. I don't know why some of these destinations, like, why is Z so high, but a nominate isn't? Economize is. Why is a nominate not showing a whole lot of destinations? You should be able to see all of the destinations. I'm not sure. Not sure. As we start adding ones, though, like this one, I can take this, loop it around, come up to Wildman. I can take this, come over here to Arm, like, and then come down here to Doug. Like, yeah, we can hook and nominate up to a whole lot of different cities. Eventually, I mean, I've got the money. I've got almost $1 billion. So to the other thing I was wanting to mention is any ideas out there on goals for this specific series. I want to, you know, get something accomplished. Whatever you guys want to see, let me know either in Discord or in the comment section what sort of goals to go for before I move on to a new series. And I want to get into like an Uber production series. I've been monitoring the mods. I actually made a new mod, updated my heavy hauling mod. And so we could jump into a heavy hauling or an Uber production series and, you know, really maximize, you know, delivery and town growth and all that kind of stuff. I do enjoy the Uber production style games just because it's so over the top. It's fun to see, you know, it's fun to see everything just pushed to the limit. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on goals for this specific series, and then we'll move into a more Uber production series. And I've got a mod that increases the amount of things that you can deliver to cities, and so you can just deliver all sorts of things and stuff to everybody. And you know, I've got a production mod that maximizes production. So instead of 400, this is like 3,200. And instead of creating 400 here at a max capacity, it creates like 400 in the first level. And so you have the capacity of producing like 8 times or 10 times what, I think it's actually 8 times what these values are. So just massive amount of goods, and you know, custom map stuff like that. But yeah, you know, I'm willing to churn through this a little bit more. We've got some. I'd like to try to get steel up and obviously do the oil to fuel thing. The only thing that's drawing me down is the fact that there's so much limitation on production. Like, one production building, this will produce 400, and when it's upgraded, obviously 400 oil. Okay, that's two wells. So 2 wells is all you can put into this. So you get 400 out of that. Well, then you can do chemical plants, and obviously the maxed out on that is probably 400. When, you know, an entire city, if we look at a city here, that if we freaking have a city that has fuel demands, there's one. Okay, so you're looking at you know, bigger cities starting to use up the entire fuel production of one refinery. Um, so it gets pretty crazy. As you can see, food wise, cup of coffee is going crazy. It's crazy how many resources this city is pulling in. It's awesome, and I love it, but it's great. It's getting crazy. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.